Yeah, it was good too, Smooth Fam. I'm back with another video for you guys. So the longer you have dreadlocks, and you feel me, a lot of you guys are gonna understand this, but the longer you have dreadlocks, it's like the less you start to maintain it as time progresses. Me, I still take care of my stuff, but like there are points where it's kind of like I do maintain it a little less than what I used to do, you feel me? And that's just how it is, especially when your hair gets longer like this, and it's like sitting down at your neck and all that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, there are issues that come with not taking care of it. One of those issues is thinning out, especially when you're like me and you got 400 locks. Like you can just see how thin this is. So what I'm going to do in today's video is tell you guys how to prevent your dreadlocks from thinning out and like falling out because they're too small or whatnot. It is important to keep in mind though that everyone's locks are different. Obviously, most people don't have 400 locks, so this advice will help you, but it's not gonna be exactly the same, you feel me? So just keep that in mind.
Before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, you feel me? Join us as my fam.
Go ahead and give it a thumbs up too. Give the video a thumbs up, because why not? You guys get advice, you feel me?
What can I say? What can I say? Anyways, let's roll the intro and we'll get straight into what you guys could do to prevent your dreadlocks from thinning out and falling out.
We all got matching movies right now. This game could be turned into a movie, bro.
Make sure you like and subscribe down below.
Alright, first things first, we're gonna start off with the most simple and straightforward one. And that one is literally just don't twist your hair when it's dry. And it kind of just ties into don't let your hair get too dry, because then it makes your hair so prone to breaking. Like it's actually really bad. So now that it is approaching summertime, which actually I don't know when you guys are watching this video, so I don't know, but at this point in time it is approaching summertime. So what happens is the sun, it dries out your hair a lot, and you know what, it happens. It's natural. That's natural for your hair to dry out like that, especially when it's hot and the sun's out. Okay, but the thing is, you don't want to let yours, you don't want to like twist your hair at all when it's like super dry, because then it just breaks it. Like, and what I mean by that is, I'm not saying y'all are gonna go get a retwist and just like twist your dry hair, but let's say you're sitting wherever you're sitting, right? And you're let's say you're at a barbecue, chilling outside, and you know your hair is kind of dry because the sun's out, it's warm, you feel me? You're sitting here, you're just like, say you're twisting your locks. You don't want to do that, because it's just gonna pull on it, and over time it's gradually just gonna get thinner and thinner. That is not something you want to do. I would say personally, if your hair is not dry, or like if it's moisturizing where it needs to be at, then it's honestly fine, you feel me? But one thing that I have learned though is, like, even when I'm sitting in class, like in college and all that, I try not to like twist my stuff, because what it does is just it's unnecessary twisting, and then it just pulls your hairs. It's honestly better not to have that. So trust me when I tell you, I know you want to twist it, which is fine, you can do it sometimes, but just depending on the scenario, and especially if your hair is really dry, do not just sit there and twist it.
Alright, number 2.
This one's also very important, but simple to deal with and take care of. That is making sure that your hair is all oiled up. Make sure your hair has oil in it, and moisturizer too, just in general, because at that point it makes your hair stronger, it makes it healthy, it allows it to grow how it needs to be, and so you don't have to worry about it thinning out too much, you feel me? I would say the oil is a little bit more like important in the aspect of like your hair breaking, because I don't know what it is, but what I've noticed over time is that moisturizer helps a lot, but the oil really helps with like the strength of the hair, you feel me? And that's just that. So like I said, this one's almost empty. I need to get some more, but I have different types. I use castor oil, and then this one is a moisture cocktail. It has everything, coconut oil, all that. So make sure you put oil in your hair, and don't just like squirt it around. Make sure you get it into the roots, and then kind of just like dig it around, you feel me? So that it actually gets where it needs to be to get strong. All right, this last one, which is the third one that really prevents your hair from like thinning out and like messing up and all that. And it's kind of like a 2-in-1 type of scenario, but yeah. Anyways, what it is your process of retwisting, like your actual retwisting. So the first thing is, and the reason why it's a 2-1, the first thing is you want to make sure that when you retwist your own hair, or if you go get a retwist, and that's why I like to say make sure whoever's retwisting your hair has an idea what they're doing and kind of knows what they're doing, because if not, like they can mess up your locks, you feel me? And it's not something that you want. So basically what the issue people or you would run into is when you're retwisting, you only have a little bit of surrounding hair, and so what you do is just retwist a little bit of that surrounding hair, and you honestly don't want to do that, okay? So in my other video, what I did was I taught you guys how to combine your locks so they become like this, right? You'll want to do that, but if you don't want to keep them like this, I also showed you guys how to combine them, and then once they're combined, take the smaller one off, and so then you just have one lock. That's what I advise doing, because at the end of the day, right, it's just gonna keep getting thinner and thinner in that area if you just let it. So you combine the lock, turn it into one, get rid of like the smaller part, and then you're good. There's that one lock. But if you just let it thin out, you'll just have like that patch of hair, and it's gonna be hard to get back into the hair, you feel me? And it's not gonna be as easy as if you were to just combine it. And the second part of the whole retwist aspect is making sure that it's not getting like over retwisted. So if you have thicker locks, obviously like really like twisting it like with umping it, you feel me? Like that's gonna be important, which is fine. But me having 400 locks, like they're so small, right? Especially like in the roots, they're so small. And so you have to make sure that when you're retwisting that you're actually twisting all the way, but you don't want to overdo it to the point where it's practically like just pulling out your head, because it's just gonna cause it to thin out even more, and you don't want that. So yeah, like make sure, like especially, and this is mainly for like people who just have smaller locks, don't like twist too hard. And yeah, make sure that parting, like the twisting, the retwist itself is good. All those things I keep in mind when I'm doing my hair or taking care of my hair, and so far they've helped. So anyways, too smooth, and that's it for today's video. My hair's looking pretty long right now, as you guys can see. We have come a long way. We will do an update video soon. If you guys need some more advice on specific things about dreadlocks, go and ask me in the comments, and I'll see what I can do about it. Alright, don't forget your oils, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.